We live? Well, let's do it. DEG. Granddaughter. 430 in the building. Yeah. Big game, we talk that. Made a path, we walk that. Skills max, streets got a bag, that's a real win. Never lost that, this dead end gaming. You know how we do. BZ and the granddad. That's player one, that's player two. New, we gon' talk about it. Review, we gon' talk about it. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, we gon' talk about it. Can't forget that PC. Best around this web B. Special guest from 9/11 right about that family tree. We got it. Sonic's traveling real fast. Leveled up, but we the final boss. So else to go with this podcast. It's dead end gaming. Finna hit the mark. On point like the sharpest dart. If you tuned in, just know you smart. Press start.
What up, though? This is your boy BZ430 back again with another episode, part 2 of episode 236. Of course, I am one half host. I got homie Granddad Willie with me.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours, bro. We just made this shit out of nowhere, bro. We just pulled this part 2 out of the ass crack. Pause. Nasty. But we gonna do. It's about to be good.
Nasty. It's super nasty.
Hey, bro.
So. Real quick. If anybody got any questions or anything they want to shoot us, make sure you hop in the pod question queue and we'll drag y'all in. But yes, so this episode.
Okay, we're gonna preface this before we say this. Chad just said they put out a statement. It's not real, but I want to talk about this still because I want to talk about.
That's what I was saying.
We're gonna still talk about it because we're gonna talk about the dangers of this.
It's the possibilities. Yes, it's definitely some dangers to this, bro. It's some dangers to this, bro. Mm-hmm. Especially when you have real money on the line. It's some dangers, bro. So, folks get the shooting up in here, man. Are you kidding me?
All right, let's break this down. So, okay, the big hoopla, which is again they clarified it, but this isn't the first time that this has been posed or this idea has been posed. So we all love Uno, y'all. Uno, the classic card game. A game that's broken up friendships, started fights. I mean, it's Uno and Spades in the black community, the 2 card games that'll get some people in trouble, okay? For one way or another. So here's what the rumblings were. And they've said this before and then it just picked up in the past, day or two. But Las Vegas casinos, there was rumblings or rumors going around that they were going to start bringing Uno into the casino for people to play. Actual Uno tables, okay? Now, the amount of craziness that this started, and the uproar that this started, and the scenarios and the videos that it started was wild. But it made me think, bro. Let's say that this really does happen, or because it's still not out of the realm of possibility. They said no, we're not going to do it, but you never know. Anybody can change their mind. You gotta think about Uno. Let's paint a picture. Okay, I'm in Vegas. Me and B, we going to Vegas. Okay, we going to Vegas. We hit the Bellagio. We hit the Wynn. We hit the whatever. We hit Caesars. Whatever.
MGM, Mandalay Bay. MGM, Mandalay Bay.
We talk into the casino. All right. We hit the floor. We looking at all the tables. We see roulette. We see blackjack. We see poker. We know the slots are going crazy. And then we just looking over here and we see a big huddle of people and people going crazy. And then we see something new. We get over there and they playing Uno, bruh. They at the table Uno.
First thing. I need to know what's the rules.
Now,
are we playing stacks?
We can't do stacks, bro. You can't, bro. It's money on the line. Bro, if we do stacks, they need to have security with guns and tasers.
So we're playing the game straight up, like no stacks.
Be raw, straight Uno, no stacks.
So if someone hit me with a draw 2, I can't hit that draw 2.
You can't.
That's
bro,
what you're saying.
You want to, bro. We are trying to protect lives. Okay. All right. Scenario.
So it has to be straight up. It has to be straight up.
Go ahead. Okay. So what's the buy-in? So what's your buy-in amount?
Just 20, go ahead with your scenario.
Okay, so you go to the table. Buy-in, let's say the buy-in's 25.
And they have multiple tables.
25, 50, 100. What? 25.
20.
20? $20 buy-in? Okay, $20 buy-in.
Okay, 20. I would say 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
So $20 buy-in. Okay, and let's say there's usually 4 people in Uno. So you got three people. Let's say me, you, and another player, and the dealer. Okay, that's it. That's where we at with it. $20 buy-in.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
deal your hands straight up. Okay, no stacking. Okay, and you can. So and then I guess by the
no
money,
stacks.
no stacks, but you can raise. You can put like poker. You can put more chips in, so you can bet 20, and based on how good your hand is, like, oh, I'm getting this. Let me put in another 50, another 100. So we got the pot going in. You know, let's say the pot's up to. Let's say the game is getting hot and heavy. Okay, a couple skips done hit, a couple reverses, a couple wilds. You know, we deep in. We deep in. The pot's got to about 500. Let's say start off about 500, close to 1,000. No, fuck 1,000 wow. 1,000 wow pot. Okay. All right.
Okay.
B, you got 2 cards left. You got a red 7. The color is red. You got a red 7. Okay. And a blue 3. Okay. And a blue 3. Okay. So you hit your red 7 down. What you say? What you say when you hit that red 7 down? You got 2 cards left. You saying what?
Saying Uno.
You saying Uno, right? Okay. Next is the dealer.
Yep.
The dealer is next. Looking you dead in your face. Hit you with a draw 4. Hit you with a draw 4. Next time around.
And then you gotta give me the color.
Okay, and then
because it's a wild card too. So
you hit you with a draw 4, and then don't even give you the color that you need. Now here come the next person. Uno. Skip. It's on me. I got to reverse. I can't go to you, B. 1,000 on the line. You a little hot right now because you almost had the game. You almost had 1,000 in your pocket. And I got the reverse. I reverse it back to the dealer. It goes back to the other person. Dealer hits them with a draw 4. Long story short, now it's just me. Y'all got draw 4s. I'm down to 1 more, and now the dealer's got Uno. Dealer with Uno, and by some crazy stretch of the imagination, the dealer hits it with the Uno out, takes all of our money. Now, think about how close you were to winning, and the dealer screwed everybody
right,
over at the table.
I know. Everybody at the table. I'm throwing it. I'm picking them cards up and I'm throwing them shits like Gambit from X-Men.
Right. Now think about this. Now let's put this in this perspective now. This is real money, bro. And it isn't like blackjack where it's okay, let me flip my card and hopefully by luck I get blackjack or I get more than the dealer. This ain't like poker where I'm like, all right, I gotta look at your face and poker face, I can bluff. There's no bluffing. You gotta put down what you got. Now, I do think that they should have the challenge rule where let's say you put down a card or you put down a wild card and you say a color and then you actually got that color and you can challenge them. I think they should still implement that to spice it up. No stacking. But what I'm telling you is if they let these pots go in, or they let these go into the high roller table where people are playing for some serious money, bro, and you are 1 card away from changing your life in a game of Uno, let's say you 1 card away.
This have to change your life.
Let's say you 1 Uno
change your
out.
Life.
Let's say you were 1 Uno out away from becoming a millionaire, bro. And this motherfucker next to you hits you with a skip. And then the next person has Uno out. Bro, don't you want to fight that person?
Bro, I am Gambit. Them cards are gonna turn into little bombs, and I'm gonna flick them, and they gonna blow up everybody.
Bro, I'm telling you, security has to be on 10, and people have to, like I said, like people is gonna be, bro. I think that's why Uno said it's fake, because they know how emotional this game gets with nothing on the line. When you talking real money on the line, bro. Because everybody knows how to play Uno. This game isn't a game of skill, really. It is a game of skill, but this game is an easy barrier entry. So this is basically how the cards lie. Where does the cards lie for you, and how savage and diabolical the person next to you is. Do they really like you? Do they care about you? And I'm telling you, when money is on the line, nobody fucking cares, bro. All right?
Nobody.
The fights especially with black folk, bro. The fights that it might not even happen in the casino, but somebody gonna catch you in the elevator, outside the hotel, on the street.
Oh, it's gonna be on and popping.
It's gonna be on and popping at some point, bro. Because it ain't
somebody gonna die.
Because it's the difference between the dealer screwing you over, because that's just the name of the casino. Like the dealer screws you over, you know it is.
Right.
But if the person who next to
the house always wins.
The house always wins.
House gonna win.
But if it's the next person's fault next to you, because they hit you with a draw 4 or a skip or a reverse or skip you, reverse you, uno out, they hit you with the barrage. Because let's just say it's you. Let's just say it's you, the dealer, and the other person, and then they skip. Okay, skip you. You know, or the dealer hits you with, or if it's 1v1, because you can go 1v1 versus the dealer, and the dealer just goes savage on you. Skip, reverse, draw 4, wild, color is green. Now you ain't got no green. Okay, you got to draw. You got to draw another card now. All right, and then they hit you with the uno. Bro, you gonna sit there, and then you got 3 buff ass security motherfuckers strong arming you, staring you down like what you yes, because you can't gonna be able to do it about, because I'm telling you, security gonna have to be on 10. Is it a terrible idea? And on the surface, no. It sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, it would bring more people to casino. People who are probably intimidated by table games, they definitely will find their game that they can play, because Uno is a very easy game to play. You don't have to worry about being intimidated by blackjack or poker. And if you don't want to just do slots and stuff like, or roulette or craps, but it's going to cause problems. That's why they're not doing, because they won't. I think they want to do it, B. I think they want to do it. They're just afraid because they know what's going to happen. The streets are warning them of what will happen. They're telling them online and on these videos. Things will get ugly real fast. And they don't want the liability. I'm telling you. All right, Black Cool 14, first time chatter. Roman is back. DEW, yes. The Tribal Chief is back. Tribal Chief is back, yes. Yeah, shout out to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Made his return yesterday. But
shout out to DW fans.
So B, would you still be okay? So let's say not in Vegas. We got casinos here and over the small casinos. What about Atlantic City or the casinos here in North Carolina? What if they implement Uno? They don't start in Vegas. What if they don't start in Vegas? They start on a smaller scale. Do you think it'll work if it's on a more of a low key scenario? Vegas is too crazy. Vegas is too crazy.
I don't know. I think these smaller ones would be crazy too, especially if us black folks get wind of it.
Bro,
all I can see is it was a shootout that happened here at the such and such.
It's gonna be our fault, bro. We gonna ruin it, bro. I love our people, bro, but we gonna ruin it, bro.
We gonna ruin it,
bro. Why we gotta be like this, bro? How come we just can't go and play Uno and have? We gonna ruin it, bro.
It's gonna be bad, bro.
Somebody gonna get shot, bro. I know it.
So I'm glad that story's fake. If that's because, like I said, when I saw it, I was like, "Is this real?" Like I didn't fully believe it, but I mean, I'm glad we kind of played out the scenarios of what would happen if they were to do something like this. So whoever's listening to this, please listen. Take heed to what we're saying. Don't do this. You don't want these problems, bro. You do not want these problems.
Because I'm telling you,
think
bro,
poker is bad? Uno is gonna be worse, bro. Like I said,
it's gonna be worse, bro. It's gonna be worse because people. Look, poker players go in knowing what they're getting themselves into. People train to be professional poker players. Yeah. They study the game, their strategy and skill, but also they know the risk. Uno, you walking in thinking this is going to be a fun card game, just like you at the house. Like you gonna already see people whose emotions get crazy when they lose money at the casino, when they lose crazy at blackjack, or they lose crazy at the roulette table or whatever it is, and they lose it all. And that's because they're losing to the casino, and they know, okay, they can't really like if they wild out at the casino or towards the casino staff, they're getting put out immediately and they're getting banned. Now with Uno, they gonna get put out and banned, but they still know there's a face to the other person who could cause an issue. I'm telling you, and we will, like I said, we gonna try to be good, but there's going to be that one Uno game. That's somebody gonna have a mortgage or they rent money on the line, or they're gonna have a generational come up and they're gonna get robbed. They're gonna get robbed and they're gonna take it out on that person who dropped that draw 4 or dropped that skip and took it away from them, because Uno is not a game for the.
They're gonna follow him to the car.
They gonna follow him to the car. It ain't gonna be enough security, bro. It's not gonna be enough security, and they gonna hunt them. They gonna find them, bro. Like, the people who win gotta get out of Vegas immediately, bro. They gotta go straight to the car, to the airport, or on the road. They can't hang around. They can't be in the hotel. They can't be sitting there at dinner laughing and giggling and tee-heeing, with their winnings, because they gonna have ops immediately. Immediate ops are gonna be formed if this happens, bro. So, as much as I would like to see it, it's good that we don't have it. All right, same with spades. We can't have spades in the casino either, bro.
Yeah, that's another bad one.
That's another, and it's us, bro.
Yeah,
it's us, bro. If we could act right, bro.
There's literally been lives at stake over Uno, so that you can't play with that.
Yeah,
you can't play with that.
When you mix that in with alcohol, money, in an Uno game, bro, it's a recipe for disaster. It is. It's gone, bro. Yeah. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is. We got two people in the question queue.
We do. Okay, so what we gonna do is we want to touch on it, y'all. So, like, again, it's fake, it's a rumor, but look, at any point they could be trying, or they could be trying to like take us off the trail. And we're not doing that. And the next thing you know, a big announcement: Uno and Caesars have partnered, and we're bringing Uno to Vegas. But they probably gonna have people sign waivers saying, "Hey, you can't harm nobody. You can't, if you going straight to jail, 10 years in jail if you fight at the Uno table." They gotta put some strict rules in place. They gotta be like, "Hey, if you fight or attack somebody," because they got cameras all over the hotel. If you fight or attack somebody, because you're gonna sign a release or a waiver based on what happened at this Uno game, at any point, a warrant's gonna be you'll be arrested, and you doing some time. They gotta do something to keep people in check, because they just can't let people freely out here raw playing Uno with money, and then consequences is gonna happen. So yeah, I still think it's a possibility. They just gotta find a way to iron out those details to make it safe for everybody, because it'll be crazy in the casino. Ain't nobody gonna be playing no other games. All the other table, well, not I ain't gonna say that, but most of the other table games, they're gonna take a hit, because everybody gonna be hitting them Uno tables. The Uno tables is gonna be the party or the problem. Either the party or the problem, or both.
Yep. I agree.
So yeah, y'all, just wanted to touch on that, because that was a big scenario. Speaking of Uno, bro, I miss our Uno days, bro. That was a good time, bro. Them Uno streams, you, Tyler, and Kev, bro. That was a good time, bro. That was a good old time.
We should. I mean, look, if you're back on your Tuesdays, we can probably try to set that up. We should try to set that up, man. I mean, look. We can set that up.
I mean, that'd be.
I just don't know how consistent you might be. You know what I'm saying? We barely get a split fiction in, brother.
Hey, let's focus on split fiction. We get ahead of ourselves, but let's put that on. Let's pencil that one in, because we got to reach out. But yeah, I'm definitely down for that, bro. Because it's been a minute. I'm down for a good old Uno run. So yeah, y'all. So yeah, that's our quick little discussion about Uno in the casino, or lack thereof, and still should be lack thereof. We don't need it, bro. Our people can't handle Uno in the casino. Henny, like you said, Polterghost, Henny, draw 4 and $100 on the line, bro. That's a recipe for disaster, bro.
Right,
bro. Somebody getting knocked out or shot. It's gonna, bro. Man, I wish we could look. First Carnival Cruise Line don't want us, and now we ruining Uno at casinos, bro, because they know we gonna act ignorant, bro. Damn. We need to look, bro. We got niggas, bro. Niggas gotta get together, bro. Damn.
Gotta do better.
Gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better. All right, let's get into this pod question queue. We got 2 in here. Okay, so we're gonna start with Polterghost. All right, Polterghost. You are here. You are live. Welcome to the question queue. What up? What up?
Polterghost.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's going on?
How we doing?
What's up, man? What's going
on? Just ending my night well.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
I'm not gonna get too deep into your business, but I'm glad it ended well. All right. I'm glad it ended well.
We here for happy endings, bro. Yeah. I'm here for it. So keep it up.
Of course. I got a weird question for y'all.
Oh,
I hope I explain it well, because
all right.
it's a.
Go ahead and shoot.
Go ahead.
So gaming has gotten so advanced nowadays. Like, if you've seen like the beginnings of like the Super Nintendo to like now, you'd be surprised of how far we've come for gaming in general. And with VR being like a thing now, it's like gaming has become so immersive. It's like real it's like they're really tackling on our senses. Like the gaming has gotten visuals down, like everything looks good. We've gotten audio down, like everything sounds good. I wouldn't say we got like touch down, but I would say it's as good. It's coming. It's as good as it's gonna get for now. The two senses that gaming hasn't really touched on is like taste and smell. So I was wondering, barring like any like bad side effects or nefarious action by like gaming developers and all that, which sense, taste or smell, would y'all want gaming to like tackle next?
Probably smell. Honestly, taste.
Really?
Taste is weird. Like, what am I gonna eat? Like, you want me to eat something as I'm playing the game? Now, I guess if it's a game like Overcooked in full VR, and you gotta like make actual, I don't even know how that would work, but I think smell could be implemented maybe in some way or form.
Granddad, I don't mean to cut you off, but can you imagine the smells while you playing Resident Evil 7?
Oh, bro, ass. It smell like ass and guts and blood, bro. You right. Dang, I didn't think about that.
Can you imagine?
Oh, bro.
Them sewer Resident Evil 7, bro.
Them sewer levels, bro.
Come on, man. You telling me you want to smell that?
Hey, bro. Okay, but in the same vein, let's say you in a fight, bro, and like you coughing up blood, or you end up in like you got to taste all that, bro.
I don't want to taste that. Either,
bro. But he used to give me the option. We got to pick one, bro. You got to pick one. So I'd rather smell it than taste it, bro. Pause.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, I mean, I guess the smell would be like, it would make me feel like I'm really in the game if I smell.
But the smell, I was thinking more so like if you play games like Overcooked, or you playing a game where like let's say you're out. Let's say you're playing Ghost of Tsushima, like a ghost game, and you're in the open world and you're in like the flower fields, and you can smell the flowers, or you can smell, you can smell smoke from a camp. Oh, I smell smoke. Yeah. There's a camp near. Stuff like that. That would be cool.
It will make you feel like you're in the game. Yeah, it will make you feel like you're in the game.
I just don't know, but I don't know about taste, bro. I don't know how that would even work.
I feel like the only situation where you would want taste is like, I guess like if you're role playing on GTA. Maybe, but then like you said, like Overcooked, like games like that. But
yeah.
And this man Podigos turned this into a Black Mirror episode, bro. Right? What's going on? I'm picking with you.
Should I get that Striking Vipers?
Crazy. Striking Vipers.
You Striking Vipers real soon, bro.
I'm actually hesitant to ask this because of the dangers y'all was saying with AI earlier. So I was I don't know if I should ask this question.
It's gonna happen, bro. We gonna get Striking Vipers at some point, bro, and it's gonna be some weird stuff happening, bro. It's gonna be some weird stuff, bro. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be like some weird people doing some weird stuff, bro. And I'm scared, bro, because they gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you trying to hop on the game? Yeah, we gonna play Striking Vipers, bro. Who you gonna be? I don't know, bro. It's gonna be weird, bro. I ain't doing that. Nah, bro. Don't ask me. Don't you ask me for that, bro. If I'm not doing it with first of all, if you ain't doing it in real life, bro. What you talking about? Second off, if you is doing it, at least do it with like I don't know. Don't do it with the homie, bro. That's weird, bro. Don't do it with the bro. I don't care, bro. Don't do it with the homie, bro, because that's an awkward situation, bro. Like you saw the episode, bro. That was weird, bro. I'm not trying to have that play out in real life. I really am not. So just keep games regular, bro. Stop trying to do too much, bro. I'll smell if it's like that, bro. But don't go too crazy, bro. I know what they go, bro, because there's some weirdos in the world, but they gonna try to find a way to make that happen, bro. They gonna try to find a way.
Just keep games regular,
bro. keep a controller in my hand. I'm not trying to have a whole bodysuit and goggles and shit, and now I'm like in an immersive world where like I can fit, bro. Nah, bro. I don't know, bro. Look, they gonna do some stuff in the next, bro. I gotta pray for my son, bro, because they gonna, bro. Whatever come out when he get older, bro, I'm gonna tell him, hey, bro, stay away from the Striking Vipers, bro.
You know it's gonna be crazy.
What? Oh yeah. Like,
You already know it's gonna be crazy.
Okay,
bro.
so but doubling back, Poltergeist, that's made me think of something based on our first discussion before this. What if we could do Casino Uno that way? Like, immerse yourself, and you can like sit at a table, and it's like, okay, you're immersed, and you still real talk, you're playing for money, but it's virtual. You got like Uno cards, and you put it down, and it translates into the thing. But if someone does something shady to you because you ain't really there in person, they can't really harm you. So that might be our end for Casino Uno. Think about it.
I feel like someone overzealous is gonna be like try to like dox you. Search through your IP address.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's already happening. So yeah, I mean, at some point, some it's always gonna be some super genius who ain't got nothing but time on their hands to find a way to do shit like that. But for the general folk who really just want to enjoy playing games, I think, you know, like sensory, tapping into our senses. Like I said, we already got sight, we've already got sound, kinda with touch because of the VR and stuff like that and what you can do with that. So we already got those three down, like you said. Smell is the next logical option, but again, they have to find a way to implement it to where it actually, I mean, I guess you'd have to put on like a headset with like a nose thing on it, like that could be able to, you know, where you can breathe through like a gas mask style thing, and then that way it can translate those smells. But that would still be very advanced for them to be able to recreate certain smells based on where you're at in the game or what you're doing. I still don't know how they would do taste though, but again, that's not my job to figure out. I'm not in the development side of it. I'm pretty sure at some point they will figure that out, but probably not in our lifetime.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get to that point, because
that too.
I feel like for those kind of like implements, it'll have to reach a point where we're like embedding actual technology inside our
We'd
own
have to
body.
be on some Matrix stuff, bro, where they have to plug us in or some shit, bro. They don't have to like do some shit where they gotta plug us into the game, like or some Matrix like shit. That's the only way that would work, and that's wild in itself. Really, it is.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind flying like Neo, so that's like the one part. This
man want to be, bro. You want to get drilled in the back of you want them to make drills in the back of your head, bro, so you can fight Neo and get your ass whipped, bro. Because you ain't the one, bro. Poltergeist, I fuck with you, but you not the one, bro. That's Neo, bro. Come on now, he dodged bullets, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna look? We ain't fighting Neo.
Hey man.
Hey, bro. Look, when you can dodge bullets, bro, like that, holla at me, bro. I ain't fighting Neo. If I see Neo, I'm like, hey, bro, we ain't got no smoke. Cause I already.
Hey man, if we got the ability to dodge bullets, then the Uno Casino thing is like that solve itself.
Hey,
shit.
Hey man, you right. But bro, why are you trying to dodge bullets at the casino, bro? What's happening? That's a whole different game, bro. I'm just trying to hit the Uno out, bro. I'm trying to get this money and go. But no, it's crazy how games are getting advanced, man. So I feel like at some point we will tap into those other two senses in some form. When, I don't know, but I mean, I guess time will tell. But yeah, it's crazy out here.
I don't think there's necessarily a demand for it, but like you said, you never know.
There's not a demand for it, but somebody's gonna do it and say, "Oh, look at this cool new feature. You can smell the game. You can smell the thing with new scenarios aren't really a demand for them, and they just do it, and it either catches on or it doesn't." So.
Yeah, that's true. That's my question though. Sorry to make it into a Black Mirror episode.
That's cool, bro. Look, you're looking to the future, Poltergeist. You see where the streets are. You see where the street is going. All right. So you know where the path is going to take us. We gonna get there. It's gonna be wild. I don't know when, but gaming is gonna be completely different in the next couple decades, and I just hope they just don't go overboard with it to the point where we get that scenario, a Black Mirror scenario. I really don't. I mean, but I guess, like I said, we'll see. We'll see.
For sure.
All right, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you out here.
Yeah.
Before I get out of here, BZ, I want to thank you and Rod Modest Media for preaching the gospel on that Rome Streets review when y'all was dunking on what's his name, James Worthy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Y'all went dirty. Y'all did Jay Worthy dirty, man. Come on. I mean, you wasn't wrong, but bro, y'all was on that man's head, bro.
Hey,
he's a whole menace. He's on the streak of ruining songs for me. It's crazy,
bruh. See, Poltergeist knows. See, he feels our pain.
So what you're saying is he's not worthy. Man. He's not worthy.
Exactly.
Silly. Oh, stop it. You're welcome, Poltergeist, man. Look, all we doing is just speak our opinions. I'm glad you agree with him.
All right, Joe.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, we got one more question. We're gonna bring in the tried and the true, the one and only Krishna. All right, Krishna, you are in here. I know you at work, bruh. You on mute.
You might be off work.
Yeah, he
might be off.
What? Krishna, you at work?
You know, we started a little late.
Krishna, you at work?
I'm actually driving.
Oh, he driving. He got off work. He was at work.
Yeah, off work. I told you because we started late, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. What up, Krishna?
How y'all doing?
We good.
Yeah, man. How about you?
So before I get into my questions, I want to get back with Poltergeist saying about the census. I don't want none of that shit in my games, bro. That's out. Fuck it.
That's out.
Nah, I don't want to smell nothing. I don't want to taste nothing. Get that shit out of here, because now you got to be selective about all your games going forward, bro.
Exactly.
Especially if you get into some of these modded rooms.
That's true.
Hey, Christian, that's why I mentioned Resident Evil 7, bro, because I know it stank up in the house.
Yeah. Houses and not just the houses, like the different places that you got to go to.
Bro.
You know, chemical plants and all that stuff, refineries.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Oh man,
That's
it's gonna
how-
smell like straight ass and desperation in the whole game, bro. You gonna be fucked up trying to play that game, bro. You ain't gonna be able to focus, bro. You ain't gonna be able to focus on shooting because you gonna just be smelling nothing but just carcasses and just bruh and feet and stank breath because you know they don't brush their teeth in them games, bro. Imagine a zombie rushing you down, bro. You know when they get close to you and they be all up on you and you just smell that breath, bro. I'll be in shock, bro, trying to because you gotta already try to break away from them, bro. The amount of shock I'd be in smelling that, bro. Oh, bro, nah, you right. We don't need that. I'm gonna be traumatized playing them games,
and not
bro.
only that, but also you gotta think about you gotta think about the medieval games as well, because they the same way, just like them zombie games. They don't clean and bathe themselves that well either.
Man, you're right, bro.
So yeah, you gotta be super selective about what games you're gonna play if they start adding that stuff in there.
You right, bro. Because think about it. If you like one of them third person action RPGs, bro, they don't shower, they don't stop unless you Jin and Ghost. You take a bath, but other than that, bro, you out there raw, bro. Same clothes, all that fighting, blood on you, dried up, and guts and shit. You smell like shit, bro. Probably all game, bro. And you probably gotta smell that because you the characters. You gotta smell all that. Man, I'm good on that, bro. You right. That's gonna take away all the fun of playing games, bro.
Yeah, it's like it will prep you for the apocalypse, but nigga, you don't want to be in the fucking apocalypse, bro. You want to be enjoying yourself.
Right. You right. You right. You make a good point. All right. So yeah, no more senses. We're good. All right. What's your question?
All right. So my question, so I want to get back into that scenario about Casino Uno, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you can't do that. But if they do that, I'm like this. You need to rip all the wild cards out the deck.
No,
you can't have no wild cards.
No.
That's what the fight gonna be, bro. The fighting is gonna be because of the wild cards,
then
bro. You gotta rip that shit
out. The fights are gonna be in the draw twos and draw fours, bro. The wild cards will be a little disagreements and little spats, but the real fights is gonna be in them draw cards, bro. That's what's gonna happen. And the skips and the draw cards are gonna be. That's what I fight. But again, you're right. They can't have that. People's emotions are gonna be too on edge because the game of Uno is already intense itself. But when you add in alcohol and money that you put on the line, and it don't matter if you're playing with complete strangers or you playing with your friends, it's gonna be a real bad scenario at some point on that table if the wrong situation happened. Because like I said, because you taking money from somebody who, like I said, if you want Uno away from a band, two bands, you want to come up, especially if you had a rough time in Vegas, and this is your time to come up and get it all back, and then you get hit with a draw 4, and then next thing somebody hits you with the Uno out, and they take the money, bruh, your whole trip ruined. Your whole trip is ruined, bro. You don't want to go back to Vegas ever again.
Nah, it's gonna be worse than that. Not just going back to Vegas, bro. You're not gonna want to live for the rest of your life,
bro.
You probably taking yourself, like you probably going to an alleyway and just off yourself.
Damn,
that's
bro.
it.
Oh, hey, look, people. I mean, people lose their shit, losing all this stuff in Vegas, bro. Like, and you got to think about gambling addicts. There's still people who are addicted to gambling. So you got to think those gambling addicts who are also probably big fans of this game. The amount of money they'll put on the line, or if they lose, they say, "Oh no, give me no, put another 100 in, put another 300 in. I'm about to get it back. Deal me another card, no." And you know, that's gonna bring more addicts, because the game itself, if you lose, you say, "Man, let's run it back, bro. No, you cheated." Blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be so intense. People are gonna start forgetting about how much money they are actually spending on this game. They're gonna go crazy on this game. Like it's so much downside. Even though it would be a fun time if people could, if we could figure it out in the right way, but the downside and the danger is too much for any legitimate casino or business to want to do this, bro. They know the problems it's gonna cause.
Yeah. There's way too much problem. I mean, it don't matter what casino they do it at or where they do it. Guarantee you, shit's gonna burn down. You might as well just have Seth Rollins music on standby and just play that shit.
Right.
Because that's what's gonna happen, bro.
For sure. Like it's not because, like I said, 24/7 security, multiple security guards at each table. Okay, armed security guards at that, at least with tasers, and cameras upon cameras on the tables. You know, protection for, because you need to protect the dealer in case the dealer do something crazy, and then make sure that, like I said,
but you need to do some.
I would say don't even let them drink at the Uno tables, bro. If you've been drinking, you can't play Uno, because that's already that should be a rule too if they did it. Because if you already drunk and you playing, it's gonna just fuel that fire, especially. So it's just too many red flags for this scenario, bro, for it to actually happen. So yeah, I say keep it just an idea, and leave it at that, and that's that, because it's too competitive, bro. It's too competitive. It's too competitive, and it's too serious. And money is not, playing with people's money like that, bro. It's not smart, especially in Vegas. People already lose their shit when they lose at the blackjack table, they lose at the craps table, the roulette table, on the slot machine. You know, they already be taking out, you know, second mortgages and shit, and draining out their bank accounts for that stuff. Imagine what they're gonna do for Uno, bro, if they locked in.
Yeah, don't have it.
Yep. But if they're gonna do it now, then you need to have restraints already at the table. It's like, nah, the moment that you sit down at the Uno table, bro, your arms or anything, they in restraint.
Nah,
so that way you can't do nothing.
You can't do that, bro. Nah.
That's going far.
That's going far. You can't have them restrained down where they can't move, bro, just to play the game, bro. That ain't even worth it, bro. They just gotta have some decorum about themselves. They gotta have a little bit of order. Like I said, again, you don't know. Like they can start off perfectly fine, and then that one hand where it gets real serious, they can just flip.
It's good.
So you don't really know. Like I could be cool for 5-6 hands, and then it's one hand where like I got 1,000, 2,000 on the line, and I'm one card away, and I feel it. I feel like I'm about to get this money, and it's just ripped away from me, bro. That's gonna do something to you. That's gonna bother you. I already feel away when I be losing these little $10 parlays, bro. You know, I be hot. You know, because it's the money I could have had, bro. So it's like, think about it when you got real money on the line.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be scary, bro. I pray that it don't happen. Like they trying to make AI happen. I pray that it don't happen, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
But
my
real question was, because y'all had brought up all them scenarios, was which version of Beyonce did y'all like better? Did you like Beyonce before Jay-Z, or did you like Beyonce after Jay-Z. So basically, before they got married or after they got married, which version of Beyonce did you like?
So basically, Destiny's Child Beyonce or solo Beyonce? That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
So when
pretty much.
so when what version when Beyonce dropped B-Day?
No, that was
What's that?
I want to say like 2005,
Is
2006.
that before, I'm just saying, but that was before she got married when she dropped B-Day?
No, she was already married on B-Day, I think, with Jay-Z. Because they were together when she dropped her first solo album. Well, B-Day was her second album, right?
Yeah, B-Day was her second album.
So yeah, they may have just got married around B-Day. Yeah. So yeah, you're right.
So I guess after then. I guess after, because B-Day, that's I think that's her best album is B-Day. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say after.
I'll say after with Jay-Z because that's the bulk of her solo career, and that's where she's made her most memorable music. No, don't get me wrong. Like her first album was a hit, and everything she did with Destiny's Child, she's got hits with Destiny's Child, but it wasn't until she broke away and really got her grasp of her solo career, which was post marrying Jay-Z, that she really became the icon that she is. Like she was just here in Atlanta for like 4 days.
4 days in a row.
Shut down Mercedes. She had the whole city on lock, bro. Everybody was walking around the city in cowboy hats and cowboy boots, bro. She is a stimulus package for an economy in a city, bro. Like the amount of money that flows when she shows up, she is an icon. But she wasn't doing that when she was with Destiny's Child. It's when she was at her stage now. So post Jay-Z, I mean, music is better. Her impact is bigger. She's still doing it, and like. I mean, you can't deny what she's done now. Her solo career far outweighs anything she did when she was in Destiny's Child and before she married Jay-Z. So you gotta say that no matter what. I mean, she just won album of the year for country, a country album of the year at the Grammys, bro, for a whole different genre.
They renamed the category. They renamed the category because she won that.
Yeah, because they were so hot about it. Yeah, so boom. That's the impact she has, bro. Like the Grammys had to make a new category because of what she did, bro. She makes things happen, bro. She makes people move. When she moves, she makes other things move, bro. It's rare. It's not many entertainers that can do that in this day and age, bro. And she's one of them. She's one of the rare breeds that can still do that. And she's been doing this for so long, bro. She's been doing this for decades, and she's still just as, if not more popular now than she was before. So you got to give it to her.
I do respect that. But y'all did hear about one of her managers or one of her choreographers, their cars got broken into and they
stole unreleased music and stuff. Yeah, they talked about it.
Atlanta don't care. It was a choreographer, but yeah, they broke into the choreographer's car, stole, but it's password protected, so they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, and it's trackers, so you gonna get found. They gonna get found out. But the audacity to steal from Beyonce, only Atlanta.
Nah, bro. If it's in New Orleans, they do it too. They don't give two fucks in New Orleans anymore. You could be they try to steal from Master P in here. Okay, Master P.
Bro, they don't care, bro. They don't care, bro. It's bro. It's niggas, bro. Niggas don't care, bro. Like, bro, look, that's what it is, bro. Like, no matter who you are, bro, you a lick. I don't care how big you is. You could be the biggest artist in the world. Somebody gonna still see you as a lick if you caught slipping, bro. Or somebody in your crew, bro, they gonna catch you. All right. Hey, my parlay just here, bro. I got money. Hey, about that. Hey, I'm about to go buy me a game, bro. I ain't gonna tell you how much, but I'm up. I'm up right now. Yes, sir. I love it. All right, look, AB. I'm about to get that. I'm about to get that $79 Ghost pre-order now. I can afford it now. Lord. I got the money.
That all you got for us, Christian? We got to get up out of here. It's late now.
It's almost 11 o'clock, bro. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but yeah, still, DEW this past weekend, Evolution was amazing. Great American Bash
Shout out
was
to
amazing.
Naomi, Black Queen out here.
Yep.
Proceed with caution. Hey, bro, Naomi killing it, bro. I love it. Hey, B. Your girl Jade. Hey, your girl Jade got a dub, but Naomi out here, she made history, bro. The Black Queens is doing it right now, bro. Yep. Big time. All right, looking good out here. Anyway, DEW, DW. SummerSlam is next, y'all. SummerSlam is next. So we shaping up for that. But y'all, we gonna get out of here because it is late.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you, Christian, of course, coming through. Thank you for the question, as always, and always showing love. So
Yes, thank you,
appreciate you,
Christian.
bro.
Thank you.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace out, bro.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. So that's gonna do it for our questions. We appreciate it. This was a little of a spur of the moment part 2, but I kind of enjoyed it. We had the Uno, the scenario Uno discussion in the casinos. Don't do it. But if you know, don't do it to yourself. But and then we had some good questions. So yeah, we appreciate y'all always sticking around. And that's gonna wrap it up for episode 236. So B, go ahead and take us out the right way.
Yep. All right, y'all. As always, man, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching us wherever you get your podcasts. We always appreciate you guys. Share the show and enjoy us talking about games and other stuff, man. It's always a good time. So be sure to check us hopefully next Tuesday for a gaming week for Split Fiction.
Not guaranteed, but it's
possible. You know, we don't know, man.
It's possible.
Granddad might sell me out for the yayo. I don't know.
Hey, bro,
I don't know.
What are you talking about? I don't know Tony Yayo, bro. I ain't in G Unit, bro. I don't know that man.
Oh, man.
Anyway, when I get back from Alabama, y'all, I'll see what I got to do. I got to look at my itinerary, but I think I might be still good. So we'll see. All right.
So for myself and Granddad, that'll do it for episode 236, part 2. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.